The Bieber move is a complicated one, and complicated does not necessarily mean a bad thing at this time of year. The Blue Jays here are taking another big swing with someone who's still coming back from Tommy John surgery, but has been one of the very best starting pitchers in Major League Baseball. And with Bieber, more than anyone on this trade market, I think you need to look back before you look forward. Who Shane Bieber has been is an elite starter, not just a good one, an elite starter. He won the Cy Young Award in 2020. Yes, that was the shortened season, but there's still as many pitchers to go up against, and he was the very best. He has a couple of seasons as well when he was younger of 200 innings, won over 200 innings. That's what the Blue Jays love, athletic, durable starters. Now, you're also talking about a pitcher, though, who is coming off Tommy John surgery. It's more common by the year, and teams are not scared away by this, but as the Blue Jays work with Bieber through the last stages of his TJ recovery, probably a couple more starts, that's an extra factor here that you're normally not considering when you're trading for a big name at this time of year. Think of Sir Anthony Dominguez, for example, who the Blue Jays just traded for in Baltimore, and he pitched in his first 2 games. That will not be Bieber. In the present, this is really interesting for Toronto because, as you all see each and every week watching the Blue Jays, they have 5 starters who can do it. It starts at the top with Kevin Gausman, who I think is their number 1 going into the postseason, but also Chris Bassett, Max Scherzer, Jose Barrios is Mr. Reliable, and Eric Lauer. Now, I don't think that one of them immediately gets bumped from this rotation. The Blue Jays could go down the path of having a 6-man rotation at a couple of different points down the stretch. These are veterans who have been ridden pretty hard through this season and last year and the year before, so that little extra breather could help them. This is all about the postseason, though, for the Blue Jays, and we've talked about this going into the deadline, that if the Blue Jays were going to add any form of starting pitcher, that guy needed to be capable of starting Game 1, Game 2, or Game 3 of a postseason series. That's the key here with Bieber at this point. Can he get back and start a Game 1? Or perhaps follow Kevin Gausman in a Game 2? That's when the Blue Jays can raise their ceiling again. That's when this gets exciting. He does hold a player option for $16 million next year, and if he finishes strong, which the Blue Jays are hoping for, it's going to be pretty attractive for Bieber to be the biggest name on this free agent pitching market, or at least one of them. But if the Blue Jays can find a way to hold on to Bieber one more year or even extend him like they did with Barrios when they traded for him in 2021, that's the sweet spot. They paid a high price with Cal Steven, one of their top pitching prospects, but it's for a reason. The Blue Jays are swinging big, and they're thinking about October. Not August 1st, not August 10th, but October, late October. This is what they should be doing, and this is a big, risky swing on doing that.